Hey Riot Makers, you guys have fight or flight tonight. What are you guys thinking?
Fight or flight? Who cares? Look. We beat them last time, right?
Yeah.
We killed them last time.
Yeah.
Why not just do it again? Look at them. They're so small. It's you know what? If you think about it, it's kind of like child abuse. It's kind of funny.
It's kind of funny.
It's kind of funny.
But it's not condemned. Unlike the feeling. Which, much like a building falling apart, so is fight or flight. Their stock's falling down, Riot Makers. Stock's rising up.
We're still champs.
Yeah.
How long has it been now? Almost a year?
Almost a year. 1 year anniversary.
So who's gonna beat us? Those two twerps?
We're the only tag team champions in crossbody history. And that's not changing tonight.
Our next contest is a 2 out of 3 falls tag team match for the crossbody tag team championship. Introducing first, from Atizapan, Mexico, at a combined weight of 342 pounds, fight or flight!
And you heard Brady Wedham. This is going to be for the Crossbody Tag Team Championship. The inaugural champions, the Riot Makers, are going to be taking on Fight or Flight.
And it looks like they brought some furniture with them. Is that a locker door, Sean?
It looks like it might be. 2 out of 3 falls. These teams fought at one of our last events. This rematch here for the Tag Team Championship. Vertigo and Fuerza getting set for their shot again at Crossbody Tag Team Championship. I believe that would qualify as a formal.
Yes, it would. And now the official even getting threatened.
Your opponents, from Lancewood, California, with a combined weight of 507 pounds, the reigning, defending, crossbody, pro wrestling tag team champions, the Riot Makers!
So the Riot Makers, Holden Caulfield and Mark Wheeler making their way to the ring, making their way out the back door, and attacking Fight or Flight to start this matchup. What do we got here? With an inflatable whale?
It might even be a clown, Sean, but either way, a heck of a job of them catching Fight or Flight by surprise.
Reverse atomic drop and a super kick. Out of the ring goes Fuerza. Vertigo in the ring now.
And Riot Makers don't always get the credit they deserve for being crafty, but there's a reason why they're the defending and reigning tag team champs.
Pele kick from Vertigo, but off at the door. Down goes Vertigo. Dan, I've just been handed a note from the back. This indeed, while being a 2 out of 3 falls match, is also a no-holds-barred match. Tornado rules, all 4 men able to be in the ring at the same time. Atomic drop into the super kick again. That might be 1 fall right there. It is. And the Riot Makers take an early lead, 1 fall to none.
So some good strategy coming in through the back door to start. It earns them the early pinfall. A great move by the defending champs.
And thankfully for Fight or Flight, this is not a traditional match because it would have been over right now. And there Fuerza with a kick on the outside. Stuns Holden Albright. And the knee into Mark Wheeler. There's going to be no shortage of high flying and a running knee from Fuerza again. Up and over to the apron. Going for the kick to the back of the head again. And another running knee. You see why these guys are called Fight or Flight. Heavy on the fight, heavy on the flight right now as these two kicks to the head repeatedly of the Riot Makers in. Kick to the midsection. Up and over goes Vertigo. Into a face lock. Gets Wheeler down for a DDT. That might be enough for a fall right there.
We might be tied up in a second here.
Only two with the breakup. This was almost tied up. Only 3 minutes into this match, Dan. I can barely catch my breath.
Well, while you do, that was nearly a 2.5, even so close. But the Riot Makers able to kick out. Some good coordination here from Fight or Flight to try and get back in this thing.
That door comes back into play. Up and a drop kick right into Albright's face, down to the mat and rolling out of the ring.
That great scraping against his face like a cheese grater, shredding him up.
Forearm from Vertigo on the outside. Wheeler still trying to gain some semblance of order back in the ring. Get his faculties back as he's still stunned.
And our cameraman Paulie there has to be careful. He might even get involved with his match.
Vertigo kicks Holden right out the back door. Spin move up and over. Wheeler off the ropes and a running kick to the face of Fuerza. Goes for the pin. This could be it. 1-2, only 2.
I hope they unlock that back door. We want to see those two other wrestlers, and I'm wondering what they're doing back there now.
The same door that Holden Albright ran into blindside from, he gets kicked out of. Vertigo and Albright are now MIA out of the arena, while Wheeler and Fuerza are on the inside here. Wheeler looking for anything he can find under the ring.
2 wrestlers absent, but we've got plenty of chairs in attendance now, especially in the ring. There's 3 of them, and they might all go and meet the face of one half of Fight or Flight.
Chair to the back of Fuerza. Oh, stabbing motion from that chair into the lower back.
Oh, and Fuerza rightfully so in an amount of pain. Can't imagine what it's like.
Only 2. One more time. Referee Matt Grant indicates for us only 2.
And now the match pace slows just a little bit. This could actually help Fuerza out as he tries to gather himself.
Stepping on the foot. That'll work when you're stunned and the other team is in control. Fuerza goes up and down with a reverse suplex. Goes for the pin. 1-2, only 2.
And the high-flying acrobatics of Fuerza have been grounded for the last couple minutes. He's got a flat tire to say the least.
Looking at the back door.
Oh, this could get nasty, Sean.
Holden Albright back in the ring again. He's got the skid.
Are they looking to let this fly? I'm really concerned now what's going to happen here.
We've seen the Riot Makers use that skid before. You have to wonder. Oh, down goes Holden Albright.
Face first in that metal chair ringside. He could be out cold.
You have to wonder if that skid was planted out back, knowing they would want to use it at some point in this match. Up and over goes Fuerza. Vertigo up and over and down, pulling on the chin. Down goes Wheeler. That could be it. They could get their first fall here. Only 2.
They interfere with each other there, Sean. How'd that happen?
I think it was just the controlled chaos that was going on in the ring. Holden Albright into the ring again. Shots to the midsection and then those big meaty forearms down to the back. Off the rope. Albright goes for the double clothesline. Misses. Super kick to the right. Off the rope. Super kick to the left.
The big man down on a knee now. How's this door going to come into play now?
The double locker door clothesline right into the face of Holden Albright, who has the presence of mind to roll out of the ring. Remember, Dan, no concern about who the legal man is. You can pin anybody, anywhere, anytime.
Well, only one man to choose from currently.
What are we going for here?
Oh my
On
goodness.
the top rope. Stomp to the back into the chairs. That is it.
Face first into that seat. And we're going to get our first pinfall for Fight or Flight. Yes,
And
we will.
we are tied up 1-1. So we are down to the deciding fall here. in our 2 out of 3 falls match. Fight or Flight looking to become crossbody champions. There's a ladder from Holden Albright.
And Albright looks pretty ticked off right now. And hence the extra equipment from the lumberyard.
For that helicopter move with the ladder. Doesn't meet with anybody right now. Other than his own partner. And down goes Mark Wheeler.
We've seen some good coordination between those two right there, and the Riot Makers, not so much.
Fight or Flight went for the pin there. Fuerza almost gets the 3 count and the title victory, but unable to as Wheeler did kick out at 2.
And the 4 men down now, 2 in the ring, 2 outside.
Both of these teams, Dan, have held tag team championships all across North America. The Riot Makers are the first and only tag team champions in crossbody pro wrestling. Will Fight or Flight be the second after this match?
It's been a short history. Oh, what are we going to see here,
What are we
Sean?
going to see here? Off the ladder goes Vertigo and down to the floor.
3 steps up and 1 flight over right into the bodies of the Riot Makers.
What's Fuerza looking at here? Going for the pin on the floor. Only 2. Going for the pin on the other man. Only 2.
Oh boy, what a showcase of talent though so far.
A reminder, falls count anywhere. 2 out of 3 falls. We are tied 1 fall apiece. Into the ring goes Albright. Fuerza looking to finish it off, trying to get the crowd into it. Heads to the top rope on the near side.
Keep an eye on that skin on the far side.
Caught by Albright. German suplex down, goes for the pin, only 2. Vertigo now back up to the apron. These 2 tag team specialists, what are they going to look to do here? Vertigo and Fuerza.
Like I said, Albright is focusing in on that wooden pallet, but the 2 others are just talking things over.
Goes for the clothesline, catches Albright, but the knee to the back of the head. Albright in a dangerous position with that skid in the corner. What are we looking for here? Unbelievable, almost a spinning pile driver type move. Albright is stunned and the Fight or Flight's got him right where he wants him. Up, Hurricane Rana into the skid. Unbelievable.
Oh my goodness. He's going to feel the effects of that for a while.
So Albright rolling his way out to the floor again. Wheeler comes in with the low blow kick on Vertigo. Not this way. And the Riot Makers, as they always do, find a way to win.
It's certainly not how the fans want to see it happen, but the Riot Makers don't care. They retain their championship belts and go home happy. Fans, again, not so much.
I can't think this is the last time we will see these 2 face each other. Their differences have been far from settled. But that being what it is, the Riot Makers will still leave our anniversary show as the tag team champions.
Fight or Flight, they've been grounded here for this evening's match at least, but I would imagine this is the last battle we've seen between these 2 tag teams.
Next time on Crossbody Pro Wrestling, Brandon Jacobs defends his Blue Ribbon Championship against Stratosphere, the Fabulous Freebeard, Lucas Hancock, and Tomer Shalom.